Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. Introducing first, the heavy... What a pleasure it is to be here. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. They block the jab. The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. Good punch. They exchange punches. Crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
He's getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Hook misses. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. And down goes Katie Taylor. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your blood.
Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Here we go. It's round 2. Well, I think we can all agree that was not the best round for her. Let's see what kind of advice and strategy their corner goes with heading into this next round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. That swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Swing and a miss with that hook. When you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. He got clipped by that counter. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter lands. Well done with that counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. Holding nothing back here in the round. Misses with the jab. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way. On to the fourth we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
With that jab. A perfect counter lands. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Jab doesn't find a home. The straight right just misses. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Some fighters, they think, you know what? My chin's so hard, it's like granite. She thinks her chin is like granite. Some people's are like glass. So she needs to be careful because granite can turn to glass with just one more shot, one more. And then it's a mental thing.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, and the heavy-hitting diva has been rocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. And a round that seemed like time for the fifth round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter punch. Dessert now. She is stumbling all over the place. How is this fight still continuing?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
It's all offense all the time. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They got out of the way of that right hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Right hook misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. There's the bell to start round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice counter shot by her. Oh, Franchon Cruz Dezern is now in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Cruz Dezern's foundation is gone. Is she headed down? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round.
Now you let it back.
And there's the bell for round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Throws the jab but does not score. Catch and shoot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he'll catch you.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The The bravery being shown here is just incredible. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Cruz Dezern in that last round.
Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Do you believe this? What Cruz Dezern expected tonight. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
He needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. Beautiful counters. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It was as close as we thought it was, and this fight is a split decision win.
These guys are doing their job right. I'd have called it exactly as, I might have been around that or two, but these guys have got it right. Well even fight, even...